Hi guys, this is Sexy Grandma 2K coming back at you with another wig review. The unit that I'm going to be reviewing today is this one. Hope you can see her. Her name is Jasi. She's by Sensational. And yes, the reason I got her is because her name is Jasi. And those of you who know me know I have a daughter named Jasmine and we call her Jasi. So, since Jasi was long and named Jasi, I thought I'd try her out. So Jasi, pardon me, comes with this description card. I don't know if you can see it. I did get her in a 1B. She is an Empress lace wig, lace frontal edges, and she has a deep curved part. See that there? Okay, so a couple things I need to tell you about Jasi. One is that I bought two of them because I thought that I was really going to like her. The second is I don't really like her. So I'm going to get into this review and you'll see why I don't like her, but maybe you will. So she comes in the plastic and then she'll be inside of this little out poucher. And when you take her out, she comes out of the box like this. Okay. So she's inside. I really like how Sensational packs their wigs. But she'll come out of the box this way. Okay. And I'm going to show you the second one I have because I already opened the first one and I'm planning on sending this one back. So I'm not going to take her completely out because I want to send her back because I'm not real happy. I want to get a different one. So this is the second one and I had got it in the number 2 and it's more of a dark brown versus a blackish brown. Okay, so let's get to the one that I did open. I have kind of brushed her out a little bit, guys, because she's very curly. So I tried to brush her out a little bit to work with her. I did not cut the lace yet because I wanted to kind of show you guys how to do that. So as you can see, she still has the lace on her. This is how the lace fronts come. Some of them have full lace, some of them have a partial lace. And when I say full lace, I mean like from ear to ear, which is what Jasi does here. Now Jasi is a hard lace. I like the hard lace because it helps to be able to lay it down better with my got to be glued to make it more secure. And we kind of already talked about the got to be glued. So I may do a review in the future showing you guys exactly how to tack your wigs down with the got to be glued gel. But I won't do it on this one for the sake of time. I did get some feedback from my first video, and a couple of the girls at work told me that it was too long, as well as my little cousin Sequoia. So I'm going to try to, and that I didn't actually get into showing you the wig. So I'm going to try to cut it down a bit, but in addition, I want to actually show you the unit, okay? So this is what Jasi looks like on the inside, guys. Like I said, she's the hard lace. And I'm hoping you can see that. She's got the 2 combs here in the front. Okay. And she's got the 1 comb in the back. See that? As well as the elastic straps. Okay. And I kind of have her on. She actually came on the second strap here where she's hooked on. Okay. So again, this unit that I have is the 1B, and as you can tell, it's a lot darker, deeper brown. It's more like a black brown. It does say that you can use heat on Jasi up to 350 to 400 degrees. So what I will tell you is you don't want to use a curling iron that you can't manage the heat yourself on, like just a regular curling iron, because that will be too hot. And the hair, synthetic hair will melt on you if you put too much heat on it. So this says, again, between 350 to 400 degrees. So you want to use a straightener or a curling iron that allows you to manage that so that you don't melt your hair, your unit. Um, I would say Jazzy's probably lengthwise. I would say maybe about a 24-inch or so, because she's pretty long, as you can tell. Um, and I did go ahead, you guys, and pluck the part on her. Maybe I can show you in the original. I'm not sure the parting, but this is what the part, how the part looks when it comes. It's not a whole lot of part there, but they do give you lengthwise, I would say about 3 to 4 inches of parting space, which is really nice. So that's what it looks like fresh out of the box, okay? But then on my particular unit, I went ahead and plucked the part, and this is what my parting space looks like now. It makes it more natural. And I did go ahead and add my concealer so that it would more match my scalp. The unit would match my scalp versus just being a, kind of generic color. And I don't think you can see really how the color kind of matches my skin tone more. But what I use for that is I actually use my Mary Kay. Trying to get the focus in so you can see it. But I don't think you're going to be able to. There, maybe there. I used the Mary Kay medium foundation for my concealer. And I just use my makeup brush in order to see how it's kind of tapered. And I just use that and kind of fill the foundation into my part. If you can see. I kind of use it. I'm just having a difficult time showing you, but I just kind of use it like this, and I kind of fill it in to where the parting space is, and just on the parting space itself is what I do. And if you actually get it on the hair, you can kind of rub with your finger to rub it out, or depending on what color unit you have, sometimes I take like my black eyeliner pencil and I'll just fill in where the brown spots are to make everything more uniformed and black again, and just my parting space have the foundation on it. And if you guys are wondering about my makeup brushes, I absolutely love these. These are the kind of like the new toothbrush makeup brushes. I ordered these right off of Amazon. You guys know I'm an Amazon girl. I'm not going to say an Amazon whore, but I am an Amazon girl. Because ain't nothing hoish about me. But anyway, that's my makeup brushes. My new ones that I love, love, love. Okay, so back to the unit. I did get and I'm going to scoot this camera back a little so I can show you more things. I did get a wig head. I brought one of the long ones because I always buy long wigs. And what I'm going to do is just put this unit on here. I did set the unit on here in order to do the part for when I plucked my part and for when I put the concealer on her. So I'm going to use it also to cut the lace off. And I'm leaving the plastic on here because I don't want to damage my wig head when I'm cutting the lace off. I don't want to cut like right through it and make it look raggedy. So I know a lot of people use scissors when they cut their lace off. I actually use, and it's not too safe, yeah, I know. But I actually use just like a double-sided razor blade because I can better control myself when I cut the lace and make it more uniformed and smooth looking. Now, I have been watching some tutorials recently, and the new thing now with the lace, before we would cut all the lace off, but now the new thing is to leave a little bit of lace on your wig cap because you can kind of blend it in better with your skin. And I did try that with this unit that I have on now. This is Carissa, guys. I'll have to do a review on her for you at another time. I do have another one, so it would not be difficult for me to do so. When I purchase units, I usually like to purchase two, because that way if you know I really like them, I can kind of keep the same hairstyle for a while, because I feel like synthetic wigs are so cheap, that I'm able to do that and then just kind of either bring the wig back to life at a later date, or move on to the next style and still have this one on backup when you know I want to use it again. But I like to wear the same style for quite a while. Okay, guys, so as you can see, I have my unit on my wig head. I kind of pulled her hair back with a little clippy, and you can see the lace here. And so what I'm going to do is take my razor, and I'm just going to start cutting the lace here. And as long as you have something like to sit this on, the lace cuts real easily, as I struggle to pull that off. And you just go like according to the hairline here without cutting the hair off. If you want to cut it closer, you can. But like I said, I'm going to leave a little bit of lace on mine, because I do find that I like that better. I can better lay it down with my got to be glued. And you can always go back and cut more lace off, but once you've cut it all off, you can't go back and make any adjustments or changes. So sometimes more is not always better. So as you can tell, I'm just going around the unit and pulling the hair back and cutting the lace. I'm going to kind of reposition things here and pull this side of hair back now, so I can cut this side. So what I was going to tell you guys is I'm really not feeling Jasi too much, because I don't really like the hair on her. It doesn't have a lot of shine, which is, I like shine. Not the fake kind of shine, not the wiggy shine, but the natural look shine. Jasi looks a little dry to me, and I don't like that. And as you all know, I love long wigs, and I just feel like she's not long enough for me as well. So what I might do is, once I get through hooking her up as best I can, if one of you guys want her, just inbox me. And the first person who inboxes me, I'll get this Jasi wig sent to you. And maybe you'll like her more than I did. But yeah, I'll bless somebody else with her, instead of just letting her sit in the box and never wearing her. But the other one I got, I'm going to send it back and get a different wig. So guys, as you can tell, didn't take me long at all to get that piece of lace off of there. Okay, and I just went according to the hairline, and I just left a little, you know, extra on her, so that I can be able to blend her down in my hairline. Okay, so I'm not going to use the got to be glued today again, for the sake of time. I'm going to try to keep this as short as possible. So what I am going to use on my hair is my wig grip. And if you guys aren't hip to these, for those people who don't want to lay their got to be glued down, girl, get you a wig grip, put it on. Now see, I don't wear wig caps because I'm very hot-blooded, and my head sweats real easily. So I don't like a wig cap on top of my wig. Plus, I like my hair to be able to breathe. And with these quick weave kind of wigs, my hair is able to breathe under there because all it is weave sewn onto a cap. So I don't want an additional cap on top of this air vented cap as well. So what I do is I use a wig grip. And you can see on there, this is the brand I use. Wig grip. Again, I order it off of Amazon. Now when you put this bad boy on, it's kind of like a headband. You put it on like, actually the wig grip, see that white piece? That's supposed to be over here on the right side of your head. And then you bring this piece around, and it's Velcro. Sorry, I'm struggling. And you bring this piece around and you just Velcro it down. Baby, when I tell you, when you put a wig on, that joker is not going anywhere with this wig grip on. It's not going anywhere. You don't need hairpins. You don't need anything. So just get you one and try it out. I guarantee you're going to love, love, love it. You put it on, your wig is not going anywhere. And I'm going to show you guys here. Well, actually, I have one on with the unit that I currently have on my head. I have my wig grip on, and look at that. Wig ain't going nowhere, baby. Nowhere. I love a wig grip. But I love my got to be glued too. So you could wear a wig grip and you got to be glued for like that double security, which is what I do sometimes. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Or you could just use one or the other, and I do that also. So today I'm just using the wig grip. So I'm gonna take this unit off, and unfortunately, you guys did hear me say Grandma 2K, so I do not know how to stop the video, pause the video, to do all of that. So I am going to try to edit it, but let me take this wig off and throw this other one on real quick. And if you guys don't know, when you put your wigs on, you want to kind of hold your head down and put your wig on from the back to the front. Okay, so hang on, let me get this off. And no, I'm not going to let you see my hair because it's a hot, funky mess. Actually, I just have on, I have my hair braided into French braids. And I have my wig grip. Okay, so I know this video isn't shorter, but I do feel like I'm telling you more about the wig versus just talking, which was some of the criticism that I got back. Constructive criticism, I'll say. Okay, so this is Jasi. Now, Jasi looks a lot like the unit I just took off. I will give her that. But I'm not feeling all of this up here. So I do have, I use a wig brush, guys. I don't know if you can see that. Kind of have those loops in it. And I use a paddle brush also when I comb my units. So let me just kind of comb through her a bit. And Jasi, like I said, Jasi comes very curly. So I did comb through her because I didn't like those fake wiggy looking curls on her. And I did try to see how this piece right here, I felt like it wasn't layered right. So I did try to cut that a little bit, and I'm going to try to work with that a little bit more because it still isn't where I want it. This side isn't as bad. And I am getting some shedding with Jasi. If you guys, I don't know if you can see that. Okay. And also when I plucked my part, I saved the hair just so I could show you guys. This is how much I actually plucked out of the part. So that's quite a bit of hair that I plucked. So I could be getting some shedding because I did pluck this much out. And I just haven't, gotten rid of all of what I've plucked yet. So I'll give Jasi the benefit of the doubt with that. guess she ain't looking all that bad, but I don't know. I also did put a little, it's baby oil gel. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but it's not baby oil, it's the gel form. And if I had it in here, I'd show it to you, but I'd have to run all the way to the bathroom, get it, and bring it back. But it's just a little bit of baby oil gel that I put in my hand, rub together, and I put on here to kind of give her a bit more of a glossy shine. And as you can tell, it did work a little bit because she is kind of shining. And when I try to style my units, guys, I use these Tinkle hair care, I don't know what you call it, hair cutters. And it has like two straight, those double-edged razor blades that I cut my lace with. It's got two of those inside of these combs. And which is why I have double-edged razor blades, because I bought extra ones so that when these get dull, I can just pop this open and put two new blades on it and move on with my life. So I'm going to try to just that, that one, I got my mirror here too. That one little piece that I showed you, I'm going to try to see if maybe I can trim it up a little better. Layer it up a little better. So with my hair cutter, as you can see, there's like a short end and a longer end, and you can cut from either side. The shorter end, I think, is more so like if you want to slice something off, and then the longer end is more so if you're wanting to thin out. So I'm kind of wanting to do both with this little piece, and I hope I don't jack it up for whoever gonna get this wig, but I'm not feeling all that right there, as my boy Nelly say. Yes, I love me some Nelly. I am from the Lou, so hey, we right there and over there and over her. Okay. All right. Another thing, oh yeah, that I want to tell you guys is those of you who wear units, like how you have these tabs on the side. Well, because I wear eyeglasses, some of these tabs are really thick on wigs, and I didn't realize that. So you kind of have to be careful because I am an OR nurse by career or trade, or whatever you want to say. I like to say by my caring heart and skill. But anyway, I do wear eyeglasses. So you have to kind of be careful when you have units that have like this big bulky thing, because when you put your glasses on, you have hair. Don't be judging me for my gray. You have hair sitting on top of your glasses. Well, that's not cute. And especially if you got your hair in a cap and all you see is that, you're like, what in the world going on with her head? So that's one reason I use my Got to Be Glued. Because then it'll just glue all that down. But some units have a really thick edge here that you just really have to be careful, that I've found with getting that glue down if you wear eyeglasses. So you can also just sit your eyeglasses on top, but you just have to be mindful if you don't have this tacked down with your Got to Be Glued, because I don't want you walking around looking crazy, because I did a couple times and then I caught it. I was like, ooh, I hope ain't nobody noticed all that extra. But anyway, so I'm going to take off my little Prada glasses that I love. I love Prada and Tiffany and Company glass frames. So anyway, girls, this is Jasi. If you like her, just send me an instant message, and I will send it to the first person who instant messages me. And I'll need your address to be able to send it out to her. Or if you're one of my family members that are here in town, you can come by and get her. But let me show you also the back of her. I'm trying to move my chair up. Hopefully you can see how long she is. Can you guys see that? Like you're going to answer me. But that's how long she is and what she looks like in the back. So she's not ugly by any means. It's just that I still want her a little bit longer. And I don't know. I don't know what my real issues are. And I like my wigs to be long coming down to my boob in the front. And see how she kind of sits back? Well, I want it to be like long in the front. And she's just not, that's not how you wear her. So those are my main issues with her. So guys, I know this video was long, but I hope it gave you a lot more information and gave you a real review on Jasi and what she's about. If you like her, just go on Amazon Prime, order her up, and you'll have her in a couple days. Now, just so you know, all the wigs that I review, baby, I don't believe in spending no bunch of money for no unit. So all the wigs that I review are always like under $40. So, and I think Jasi was somewhere in the $20-ish range, like 25, 27, something like that. And y'all got me putting my business all out here. I hope my husband don't watch this and find out, wait, how much them wigs be costing? Because I got a bunch more for you that I need to review yet. So with that said, much love, dears, and Sexy Grandma 2K signing out. Mwah. Love you.